Well, hello, welcome back. So, gonna be doing another video here. We're gonna be doing this as a first round of a Timeless Cup tournament. This is a new team that I spiffed up here recently. I absolutely love Haunter and Whiskash. The shield pressure is just gorgeous with them, and yeah, I'm gonna be trying to go for broke here against this Double Dragon team. I do respect the cast form. I think it's actually pretty strong against Lapras, Venusaur, Glalie, and to some extent Haunter. It can fire off pretty quickly versus Haunter, and I think Haunter just dies to one Weather Ball. So, yeah, I expect the cast form here. I'm probably going to have to go Whiskash and Dragonair to dissuade it. I also expect probably... I don't know. At that point, I don't really know like what else my opponent could have. Venusaur has pretty good matchups against almost everything, though. So I'll probably just chuck a Venusaur in there. It could be like Cast Form Dragonair, Whiskash, or something like that, and that'd probably be pretty solid versus me. So let's go grab that. Let's go grab that invite. Let's see if we got it. There it is. All right, beautiful. I was doing some testing there. Some testing to see if the new CMP thing goes live, because that has a really huge implication on everything. So yeah, it like literally changes how I use Haunter, because Haunter can he can do his dirty, nasty, awesome stuff much better if he has CMP, because his attack stat is like unbeatable. Like, it's just straight up unbeatable. So yeah, that's one of the things that I want to do. I can't do it right now though, which is unfortunate. So thinking I might not use Haunter. I think these two are good. I like a Whiskash first because there's no Razor Leafer, and then I'll probably... I think Glalie could probably take Meganium, so... But Lapras has the ability to surf the cast form. This could be too much anti-cast form, though. Yeah, we're going to do this. Why not? And then we'll safe switch the Dragonair, so we'll just toss Dragonair in there if we need to. So, very cool. Yeah, I've been really liking Timeless Cup. I've made so many teams and all of them are fun. So, pretty happy about that. Doesn't seem to be going. Alrighty. So the biggest thing I have to look out for is Double Dragon, really. One thing I like versus Double Dragon... Sorry, let me turn that off. One thing I like versus Double Dragon is, like, where you go... where you have your dragon in the back, and you get their dragon kind of low, and then you toss your dragon in when they're locked, and then you essentially both burn each other down really fast, except you can delete their dragon and then throw a charge move at the next one, and it's really nice. I don't know what this delay is all about. Well, now we know. Alright guys, well, sorry. Just taking absolutely forever, so it's good. I'm going to have to try and remember what team I deployed last time. Do I want to change my mind? Who knows? Let's go look again. Let's see. The Meganium just doesn't feel that great versus my team. Like, it just doesn't. So I feel like I'm safe to run Whiskash Whiscash feels great against the enemy team. Glalie feels mostly all right against almost everything but cast form. And then I think the Dragonair rounds it out. So yeah, I think we just keep it. The only thing is I could consider changing this up. But nah. We ain't gonna change. I'm interested to see what kind of the move sets that my opponent's using aren't gonna be too up in the air. Like they're mostly pretty standard. The only thing I could see is potentially like that new Dragonair, the new Kingdra moveset. Sorry. We locked into this cup before the patch went live, I believe. So, okay, so this is good, and we're probably going to go Glalie no matter what. Okay, no problem. So this is probably the new move, and I'm not sure if this is like entirely legal, I guess. Oh, it's not. It's Outrage. Okay, cool. Man, Outrage comes a little faster than you think, you know? You're like, oh, such a long nuke, it should take a while to get to, but it doesn't. It just doesn't. Okay, so I should get to Avalanche number 2 before anything on this Kingdra's end. And this should kill. It's neutral damage. Like, Kingdra has a weakness and a resistance, but it's a lot of damage. It's just a lot. Alright, so we know there's probably an Outrage loaded and ready to rock. I think Whiscash can just Mud Bomb? Nope. I actually think taking it is okay. Oxazuka. Okay, well, there we go. Didn't entirely realize that was possible, so okay, cool. Good to know. I really do need to check and make sure that move is like legal to use in this tournament. I think it is. I think we delayed the start time in order to make time for it. I probably should have QSA'd there because we're both 2-turn attackers. QSA, by the way, is really bad and dumb and terrible. Well, okay, it's not really bad, dumb, and terrible. It is significant. It's good if you're a bad player, but it's bad if you're a good player and you can time your moves a little bit better because you okay, this should be enough that the Celio is like considerably weakened and I can just Dragon Breath it down. Ah, okay. So yeah, I just don't want to take an Aurora Beam or a Body Slam, so this is fine. We'll just get the Dragonair in and we'll call it a day. We got a shield and a full Dragon Pulse, or, we can do like an Aqua Tail or whatever. So, yeah, I think we have to shield this because Body Slam hurts more than Weather Ball. We resist Weather Ball, so they're actually identical stats. And then, yeah, I think we just go Aqua Tail here. I don't know. I could be wrong. It could just be Dragon Pulse, but I feel like it's double Aqua Tail, and then we Dragon Breath down the Celio at the end. Oh, wow, that does so much damage to this thing. Now, Solar Beam actually might, one-shot this, but I know Cast Form takes way too long to get to that. Okay. We can probably just toss this out now. I was thinking about farming a little bit more. Probably should have to guarantee it. But I know the Celio's at 2 HP, and I think I can just Dragon Breath it. It's like boop boop, and it dies. So, yeah, I didn't need to get 2 Aqua Tails for that that security against the Celio. So cool. Well, good game 1, and yeah, nice. But yeah, what I was saying is I do now recall, we definitely delayed the tournament a little bit. We were like, let's everyone get ready. And then it was like, hey, you guys need time to figure out what to do with the new move changes. So yeah, we are now at that. So Kingdra, pretty expected, right? We had the Kingdra, we had the Castform, again, expected that, and we had the Celio. Didn't expect it, but totally had a team that could deal with it. Whiscash and, I don't know, actually. I mean, Celio's kind of like a generalist against those three that I used. What's awkward is Glalie, so they both attack each other with ice moves, but Celio charges faster and then throws neutral body slams. So I would assume he would win that. So what I'll probably want to do is flex into Venusaur instead of Glalie, assuming my opponent changes nothing, which they probably will. What was giving them the hardest time? Whiscash. What do they have that beats Whiscash? Meganium. So I could see a Meganium flex. Venusaur still covers that. Looks pretty good to me. We're gonna ship it. We're gonna ship it into this Venusaur here. That's what we gonna do. And then I actually like maybe leading Dragonair. It sounds weird, but no, I like it as a switch. It's really good as a switch. Okay, we'll lead Venusaur. That seems good. Venusaur is always a good lead. Getting up like a Frenzy Plant or a Sludge Bomb even, and even if you don't throw it, you could just like switch out and hold it and use it later. It's nice. I also have to assume maybe my opponent will finally bring the Whiscash, because we did expect that last time. We didn't call the Kingdra, but we thought it was likely because it's just like one of the generic, like well-rounded dragons. Like, I don't know. If I'm going up against someone in round one and I have two dragons, I would prefer to lead with Kingdra because it's more like generic and like well-rounded. As opposed to, and by lead with Kingdra, I don't mean lead. I mean like select Kingdra as the opener. Because it is more neutral. It has a little bit better resistances and stuff. Okay, we're just going to swap into this thing. We're just going to burn this bitch down. What's up? Alright, if it's Octazooka, it sucks, but yeah. Wow, my attack harshly fell. Well, good thing Dragon Pulse still probably kills the shit out of you, so, you know. Alright, so, my attack was dropped by 2 stages, made it pretty tough to kill the Dragonair. What I could do here is I could just farm up a Blizzard and kill it, which sounds great to me, so we're going to do that. We have to expect either a Wrap here or a Dragon Pulse. I think Venusaur can carry me in the other 2 matchups, so we're going to take the Dragon Pulse. It's an Aqua Tail, that's good. We really need to get to Blizzard before... Come on, stop! Stop spamming. The switch clock's almost up now, so that's a big problem. But we do want to hit the Blizzard. Okay, we got it. I should have farmed up a little bit more there. I just didn't want him to switch out, because I'm not sure if I could ever get my Whiscash on this Pokemon again. Because I really need, I just really need the Venusaur to not fight. Oh, here we go. Woo, that sucks for me. All right. Nice. That's good. That's going to farm that absolute shit out of me. Come on, Venusaur. You can do it. Get to another one. Get to another one. Sad. Okay. So there's going to be some Weather Balls incoming. And then we have how many... I'm trying to think how much health is left over on the next one. And I just have to go for this Mud Bomb as fast as possible because that was Weather Ball number 2 was on its way. And I can't survive it. And then I think... I don't know how much Kingdra's health is. I think Kingdra was like pretty healthy though. Yeah. Yep. Alright, GG. Double Dragoned. Okay, cool. So swapping out Glalie, not really the play there. So, sucks. I will take that into consideration for game 3. Double Dragon's pretty cheesy. It's like, oh, if you don't have the exact like things for this, like, I don't know. I don't like using it. I don't like winning with it, but I don't want to like flame anyone that is using it. Like, I don't think it's not viable. And it doesn't mean that they're not having fun with it. I just think it is, yeah, it's tough. It's tough to deal with. Like, it's strong. So, like, this makes me want to run, like, a Lapras, right? And then, yeah, Lapras versus Kingdra just is awkward. The awkward thing, though, is so I had Venusaur there, and there was a total of 2 that beat it. And so I think I'm going to go like this. This is hedging me the most against Castform. And then I think between all of that, I can use the generic damage of my Pokemon to kind of make up the rest of the results. So I think this is good. I think this is really good. So let's go. Yeah, let's go with this. It's a pretty obvious Whiscash lead. That's the only problem I have with it. Is it like it really seems like I'm leading Whiscash here. The thing is, if he doesn't bring Meganium, then I don't really care what Whiscash is against. Like, lead whichever of the previous 3 you used versus my Whiscash. It's fine. I don't, like, most matchups are kind of similar, kind of comparable, kind of like Mud Bomb spam. I kind of win. Like, it's just how Whiscash works. So, yeah. By the way, my thoughts on Timeless Cup, by the way. Obviously, dragons are good. Obviously, like, Lapras and Celio are good, right? Everybody's talked about that. But nobody talks about how good Whiscash is. Like, nobody does. And Whiscash is seriously ridiculous. Like, the amount of things that are good against Whiscash is very small. It's like grass, you know? And then everything else, like, gets beat up by Whiscash and, like, shield pressured. And, like, so, like, I'm going to farm up to 2 Mud Bombs and then start throwing stuff here. And, yeah, it might feel like a blizzard, you know? And that's great for me. Now, what I am going to do is fire Mud Bomb. I'm not firing Blizzard. Because what I can do is get the Dragonair down to about half HP. So we're going to get him down to half. Then we're going to swap. Okay, we're going to throw another one. We're going to get him down to half. And then we're going to put the Dragonair in to kill it. And save the Whiscash for a potential Castform. Nuke it, nuke it, nuke it, nuke it. See? Had to swap out with very little HP left, which is great. Now, most people are pretty conservative, or sorry, they're pretty liberal and judicious with the first shield, and they're pretty conservative with the second shield, so I knew Dragon Pulse there was the play. And then, honestly, I can probably just shield this Mud Bomb. It does hurt, and I don't think Whiscash will get to a second one. And then I can clear him. Okay, I was wrong. I actually should still survive this, so that's fine. Alright, there we go. And we got an Aqua Tail for next. Maybe I should just toss it right away. Yeah, I like tossing it here. I mean, I know I may need it for the 3rd Pokemon. I just really like to clear that dragon out. Okay, it is Castform. Alright, so what do we have for that? We have a Whiscash who... Okay, so we'll just go with the Surf then. It'll probably have to be 2 Surfs. We'll get the QSA going. 1 Weather Ball is fine. We'll take it. No problem. And so what we want to do is we want to wait for this Castform to get really low on energy. And the reason is because we want to get our Whiscash in there to Mud Bomb. That's going to be, like, really effective. So as soon as this guy spends... I should survive this one as well. Without shielding. I really thought I tapped Surf ahead of time. I didn't want that extra Ember. So I want this guy to have like no health left and then swap into Whiscash here. It's good that I have a shield, but if I didn't have a shield there, then that you can see how that extra Ember got another Weather Ball, and you can see how one Mud Shot, boom, and I would have had a Mud Bomb for that. So that's kind of like where, I don't know, that mistiming was a little unfortunate, but it's okay, we got it. We did have the shield, so we didn't need to like plan for the worst. I just like to speculate, if this match were a little different, how can I win? And I mean, really, you want to start with fresh cast form and fresh Whiscash, because Whiscash can get Mud Bomb before Weather Ball, and then Mud Bomb is devastating, right? So that's all. You just want your little baby Cash in the back to do one more charge move, and if you don't have a shield, then Weather Ball clears you, and that sucks. So anyways, good games. That was dope. I really like my opponent's team. I love cast form. I used it for a while, and I think he's a baller. So we're just gonna hit him with the GGs. Love the team. Heart symbol. Boom. We're gonna go and report those 2 wins and 1 very well deserved loss. Like there's not much I could have done about that loss. It was just good play from my opponent all around. So yeah, I'm liking this tournament. I'm liking this team, and I'm gonna hit you guys with some more videos when I get some more games in. Peace.